So after you do your reconnaissance missions and you get all of the things, all of the information that you need to figure out what the perfect present is before even going into research, the most important question after doing this type of recon is it in your budget? Can you afford it? Can you afford making this outrageous type of purchase? I was talking earlier about the rims. You are not dropping $1,000 on rims for your friend like that if you're making, I don't know, $250 a week. Do not do that. Okay? Don't do it. If this is one of your friends that has been with you through thick and thin, and like it's 3 in the morning and you're just like on a highway and you're like, yo, my car broke down, and they come pick you up, go get them something nice. Definitely get them something nice. For the people that will go to the moon for you, go get them a piece of Mars. Okay? The most important thing though is making sure that you do not go into debt. That is the last thing that we want for you to. The show's not about this. We're not trying to put you in debt trying to get you the perfect gift. The perfect gift is one that's affordable for you, okay, and one that they'll like. I don't know which one's more important, but I'm leaning towards the budget. They will understand if you get them something small because you can't afford something better. That's only a temporary thing. You don't have to worry about that. They will completely understand. If they don't understand, that's when you need to start worrying. Uh, I didn't. You didn't get me. You didn't give me a car. You only. You got me an air freshener, and I wanted a full car from you, dude. I'm over exaggerating, but still, you don't want a friend like that, okay? So budget, most important thing. I want to make this very clear, so I'm just trying to emphasize it. Do not feel forced to spend money that you made yourself on another person. That is your money. You worked for it. You're in charge of it. You own it. Don't, like, after a purchase, I don't want you to start thinking, man, I gotta go hit my boss up. I'm gonna need some new shifts to cover this one. No. So I'll write this down. I want you to write this down. Very simple. Do not go into debt over any gift. Any gift for your kid, for your spouse, for your best friend. No gift is worth going into debt for. The borrower is slave to the lender. That's church. You got to remember that. You don't want to have to worry about that. Now, if you're wondering where you could find that, that's in the Bible. Oh, Proverbs. Proverbs 22:7. Okay. I want you to pay attention to that. I want you to write that down. I want you to read more Proverbs, honestly. And while you're looking stuff up, I want you to check out this guy, Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is the financial guru, bro. He's got so much money. He's got a talk show, and he has this thing called, like, a little small point called the 7 baby steps. Now you're probably wondering, Reagan, what are the 7 baby steps? This is the plan to keep you out of debt and get you rich the right way. Okay. First thing is just like selling everything you had. No, I'm just kidding. First thing is just getting $1,000 saving, or like an emergency fund. They want you to get in $1,000 emergency fund. $1,000 is not enough, but it's just to lessen the load when something bad does happen. Second thing, get out of debt, out of everything except for your house. I don't have a house, but if you have a house or you're paying for a house, that's step number two. But you could check out his videos on that. He's got a lot of really informational stuff. I'll leave a link in the description for all those people that are willing to get out of debt. I hope everybody's willing to get out of debt. The next part we're going to talk about is how close are you to this friend? I was already talking about this before. How close are you? How close are the two of you? If you just met this friend at work and as a courtesy he invites you to his little birthday party at the bar, you can get him a card. You can get him a card and maybe $10. You can get him something nicer if you guys got like an immediate connection, but you really don't have to go all the way. Like, you're not buying rims. I keep on bringing that back. You don't have to buy them rims. Going back to the shirt example, I don't want you, man, on new coworker friend is not equal to Louis Vuitton, okay? Not equal to gold chain. Why did I write my G like that? I've never written that like that in my life. It's not equal to a gold chain. You're not getting them something over the top. Now, a friend since birth is equal to a gold chain if it's in your budget. If it's in your budget, by all means, please get them that gold chain if it's in your budget. 24 karat magic in the air, pinkies up. But get them that nice thing if you've known them since birth. If they, like school friend, you know, if you guys have that connection. For my age personally, I think the number that you should be maxing out at is about $120. And we'll write that down. 100, we'll make that an S. Why not? $120 max. $120 max for people our age. We don't make money like that. You might already be welding, but I don't make money like that. Okay? I don't have money to spend. Like, I'm yapping, but you don't need to spend money like that. Circling back to that clothing example, the style example. What did I get my friend for around $120? I got my friend what is called a Spotify scan code. And I didn't just get that for him as a hoodie, I also got it for him as a keychain, as a little addition to that. The other thing I got for him were some new white Air Force Ones, because he was talking about wanting to up his style. And he was like, Reagan, look at these shoes. They're so crisp, bro. They're so clean. So with my $120 budget, I bought my friend a hoodie with Spotify code, a hoodie, a keychain with a Spotify code, and Air Force Ones. Done. That's all you need. The best part about the Spotify code hoodie is that it makes him more of an approachable person. People have a reason to be like, oh, hey, hey, can I see what song you're playing? Or they could just go up and ask him. You know, they don't have to worry about like, I mean, there's an excuse or there's a reason to walk up to him now. You can also do this for free if you just have a smile and just have a good attitude while you're walking around your workplace. Even though I know, man, I hate work, man. It's terrible, bro. Wish I could take time off right now. I wish I could be playing the game right now. It's work. It's the only time that you're going to be able to get money. Your paycheck was $38 last week. What are you doing? Stay out of debt. Stay out of debt. Okay? I will say really quick another thing about being approachable. Uh, this guy named Kirk Martin, he's the founder of Celebrate Calm and the Calm Parenting podcast. He walks around with a Yankees hat. He doesn't even like baseball like that. You're like, Reagan, why is Kirk walking around with a Yankees hat? Just so people could be like, you know what? I actually hate the Yankees. I bet $10,000 on the Yankees and they lost. They lost. Or they could be like, hey, I like the Yankees. You know, I've loved them my whole life. You know, I grew up in New York. Nobody cares. But it makes you more of a approachable. Everybody has an opinion on the Yankees, whether they're from New York or not. And he takes advantage of that very well. And off of that, he builds a conversation.